button goes really far down. I was trying to keep it as still as possible. First roll on the camera, guys. First roll on the camera. Currently on this walkway. There's a field here, obviously. I'm just waiting for someone to walk right around here. I'm gonna frame it like this-ish. But yeah, just playing the waiting game at the moment. There's people coming. There's people coming. That's second shot of the day. Let me just get the focus and everything. Everything's to be great. Do you mind if I come through this way? Yeah.
Better.
Much better. Much better. Just 1 second. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Do you have a email or like social media? No, you don't.
Yeah, don't worry.
I've shot this before.
Yeah? No worries.
But
have a great day.
it was on 35 and it wasn't the best, so I'm just gonna give it another try. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Just at the Greenway, you can see just about Stratford just over there. And I've got this little dome here that I'm trying to look at. Alright, hopefully that didn't shake too much, but I saw a pigeon and the wind just blew the bushes to the side, so I pressed it pretty fast. I'm hoping it's all good. My neck fucking hurt after that one. Jeez. Hey guys, I hope you are having a good Christmas and a good New Year. I didn't think this video was long enough to just have the footage of the POV and the shots by themselves, so thought I'd add a little bit more content with some talking in the middle. I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. This was literally about, I think the same week that I got it. I went out on a Sunday morning, walked all the way to Stratford from my parents' house and shot this first half of the roll pretty much. It was kind of, I love the camera, but the start of the experience wasn't amazing because I had noticed that there was something wrong with it. And I actually did an unboxing that I wanted to share with you guys, but I wasn't able to because I couldn't get the stress of a broken camera out of my head. But what had basically happened is that the rangefinder, which is a normal problem for this camera apparently, but the rangefinder was actually stuck, particularly at minimum and at infinity. It would get stuck and you would have to kind of swing the focus back and forth for the rangefinder to get unstuck. So a lot of the footage actually has me literally just looking at a shot for about a minute straight, trying to get that focus right, because once it gets into infinity, it wasn't coming out of it for a pretty long time. So yeah, it was as much as I love the shots, still feel a tiny little bit of regret buying it on eBay because of that experience. But yeah, I can't even deny some of the beauty of the shots are just, to me, exactly what I wanted from this camera. The next stuff coming up is from a walk that I did. I'm not sure if it's what to call it, but I'm gonna call it a company that my friend runs. It's a project to try to get city kids or people, just city people in general. We don't really like to use the word urban here in ends in London, but they use it ironically. They say that they try to get urban kids out into birdwatching, which is something really beautiful, because I don't think I ever would have gone to it was a wetlands in Southwest. I can't remember what it's called, but it was really, really pretty. And his name is Nadeem. Shout outs to Nadeem. I went to school with him for a couple months or a couple years in secondary school in Kingsford before he left, and he runs it with a guy called Ollie. And yeah, it was really crazy to see so many people that I grew up with. No, sorry, there was loads of people that looked like the people that I grew up with in nature, and just trying to find birds and shit and looking at pretty flowers and walking around, kind of just appreciating the earth. So yeah, I didn't really expect that much of a turnout, but there was a lot of people. And I even met a Vietnamese girl who had a similar situation to me, with parents having to flee from the Vietnam War and having to relocate, and having friends that didn't look like us, but then also having to find out how you fit into London and blah blah blah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, it was a great experience. And the video that you'll see is where I mainly forgot to record footage, which is why I'm doing this video recording now to kind of fill the space. But it was an incredible walk. The camera performed so well. I took both medium format cameras, the 645 and the 680. It was almost like the camera was meant for this kind of stuff, because it was so light. I had 4 cameras in total, which was just too much. But now I know that this camera handles so well. I had 5 cameras actually, because I had my XT2, 2 medium formats, a point and shoot, and my GoPro. But on the 645, I had the GoPro on top around my neck, and it was so light. I'm pretty sure it was just as light as my XT2 that I'm recording now, which is a tiny little mirrorless. So yeah, the experience was great. I think I got some lovely shots. I would definitely take out 3 cameras and bring a tripod instead. There's a couple of shots where I wish I could have had a larger depth of field, but this is what we do. We learn. And yeah, you'll see those shots now. It was an incredible experience. I love this walk. I love this camera. I am getting it fixed, but I think I'm going to talk about that in the next video. So yeah, see you guys in January. I hope you enjoy the video. Have a good new year. And man, stay safe out there. It's 2022. Time has flown by. Take care, guys. Take care.
And I said you were coming with me.
Those who don't know, this is Flocktogether. And it's always been conscious as well. In that space. Yeah, definitely. I think there's also as an actor as well. You know, we work on the top for him. And yeah, just to hear how he conducts himself.
So if you are fancy anything, straight take like that. Really? Yeah. So you know the Windrush there and they bought a lot of those basically, if they can judge that it's had an impact on their life, the Home Office will pay out 10k to the person, right? Which doesn't even begin to scratch the surface of what the scandal did. But at the very least, for people like our parents, our aunties, our grandparents, like the opportunity is there to get it.
The knots of Snettisham Beach, which is in North. It's an incredible burger.